We are on top of a drumlin here in County Down. That is an egg-shaped hill. This is where Carricknadariff Engineering is and where I make my weather vanes. If you would like to come into the workshop, I can show you a few of the processes. The large 8x4 aluminium sheets are cut down to 18 inches square. This is to suit the size of head that I'm going to make on this occasion. The guillotining is a quick and easy process compared with what is to follow. These squares of aluminium are clamped together. A master template is laid on top and the outline of the horse drawn round. It seems a long way, but this will become even more obvious when I sew it out. The sewing is a slow process and can take up to 5 hours. I built this machine myself. It runs on 12 volts DC from a battery which is charged by a wind generator outside. The advantage of this is that when there are power cuts, I can continue working. It seems as if you'll never get to the end, but eventually the last cut comes and you can hold up the finished shape. This is very satisfying. All that remains now is to run a file around the periphery to take the burrs off. The weather vane needs a support to enable it to be screwed up to a gable end or wherever it is going to be mounted. This is made up of a T-piece and a vertical shaft of 1/2 inch diameter steel rod. The T-piece ends are split for appearance. Then the two parts are spot welded together and the shaft welded to it. The support is center punched and drilled for the retaining screws. Near the top of the shaft, a groove is machined. This is to take a screw to prevent the head from flying away in strong winds. The letters on the end of the cross arm are made of many pieces of 1/2 inch by 1/8 steel. The long lengths need to be sewn and sewn again. These pieces are placed on a template and welded up. And here the excess is being sawn off a letter W. The most difficult letter to make is the letter S for south. It has to be bent hot from the flat. It takes many reheats. And hammered flat to take out the distortion. And here we have the finished S. On nice days it is possible to grind the back of the letters out of doors. This saves a lot of mess. The prepared letters are mounted in a welding jig. This keeps the arms at right angles and the base of the letters level. The jig is then mounted vertically in the vise and all the joints welded up. And now we have the completed cross arm. Once all the parts have been spray painted, they can be assembled on the vertical support. The cross arm is fixed with a screw, which enables the arm to be orientated to the geographical north. A 3/8 inch ball bearing is placed in the head. And the retaining screw tightened. It is interesting to know where the various weather vanes go when they leave the workshop. Some end up above busy city streets and others in the peaceful countryside.